Okay, so to do the pen tool, say that fast, pen tool tutorial. It's hard. Pen tool tutorial. You click on this little link here on the blog, and it just gives you this little download window. Go ahead and click download. Save the file. Then you're going to unzip it, minimize your window, and then you'll find it. Mine says pen exercise 2 because I have one open already. What I want you to immediately do is go ahead and click on data. So you have 2 windows open. Find your folder, and I want you to immediately just drag that pen tool exercise into your folder. That way you know that you're working on the same one instead of having one on the desktop and one in your folder and somebody else opened one and then you worked on theirs and then it got confusing. Then if you just double click on it, it'll open up in Illustrator and you just kind of follow the directions. You want to make sure you turn your fill off, so there's a no sign right here, otherwise it'll be hard to see some of the numbers. You follow the numbers. The hold shift is from 4 to 5. So it's not, if it doesn't tell you to hold shift here, you don't do it. The directions are not to where you're going, it's kind of to where you're coming from. If I hold shift there and I clicked here, you notice how that went in a weird spot. So holding shift puts it at 45 or 90-degree angles depending on where you're coming from. If you mess up, you can take the white arrow, highlight that point, delete it. You got to go back to your pen to join it back up. Keep going, etc., etc. What I really want to show you is how I want you to print it, because there's these thing called layers, and we're going to be working a lot with layers on the next assignment. But the template is here. It's locked so you can't move it, and you can make it go away, and you can see the shape that you made. But we're going to be doing something for this assignment. We're going to be saving it as a PDF. And when we save it as a PDF, even if we make the eye of this layer go away, it'll still show up in the PDF. So what you end up doing, we're just going to save the Illustrator file so you have one with the layer in it. And then we're going to do a save as, and you're going to make it your name. And you're going to call it just Pen Toot. That's fine. Your first name, last initial, Pen Toot. And down here where it says format, I want you to go ahead and select a PDF. You're going to save that PDF. And you're just going to click save again. Then up here, you'll notice it says PDF in the name of the file. You're going to click on this layer, this template layer, make sure it's blue, and you're going to drag it into the trash can. And then what will be left is all the things that you drew. Then you can go file, no, I lied. Then we're going to do file, save again. And then we're going to quit Illustrator. We don't want to print out of Illustrator. We actually want to print out of Preview. So when you open up your PDF, it shouldn't open up in Illustrator. It's going to open up in this Preview app. And then you're going to do File, Print. And it's 3 pages because there's 3 artboards. I only drew on one, so you only see stuff on one. And from there, we're going to save paper. Where it says Preview right here, you're going to change that to Layout. We're going to put 4 sheets on a paper. You can go ahead and put like a border around them if you want to. That's not necessary if you like having it kind of clean, like little pages. So then you have 4 sheets, and then you're going to click Print, and then all 3 of your sheets will just print on one piece of paper. And then you won't have the tutorial behind it. I'll see the lines that you actually made. So that's how I want you to turn this particular assignment in.